Ruby. Okay. Happy Tuesday, my fourth graders. I feel like it's been more days than just two. Okay, so today's Tuesday, April 13th, 2021. It is day 140 of fourth grade. Oh, fourth graders. Happy birthday, Miss Livy. There it is. Here we go. We got to sing for, oh goodness, I almost forgot the song. I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been
Someone
told.
here is 10 years old.
Someone here is 10 years old.
The bad news is we sing off key.
Bad news.
The good news is we sing for free.
The good news is we sing for free.
Happy
birthday.
Happy birthday, Livy. Okay, well, that's the best we can do, Livy. Livy shares a birthday with my daughter, Nora. Nora's 17
Daughter
today.
Nora.
Great job on your summaries yesterday. If you, when you turned those in, I was very impressed. Nice job. And who's going to read my quote of the week by Helen Keller? Any volunteers? If you don't volunteer, Miss Woolley's going to choose someone. Tabby?
Keep your face to the sunshine and you'll never see a shadow.
Keep on the sunny side, friends. That's what I always say. Hi, Padme. All right, well, let's take a look at what's happening. So in ELA, you're going to be reviewing how stories can be told from different perspectives by reading another different version of The Pancake Thief called The Best of Both Worlds, and then doing a little activity called Mystery Jelly. So in math, you're going to be comparing fractions using benchmark fractions, and we'll have a little video about that. In science, watch the videos or the slide and take a little quiz on flowering and non-flowering plants. And we're going to be learning more about the Great Depression, time in our history. So raise your hand if you are a Northwoods student. Okay, I've got a lot of you in here. Okay, I was asked to share this with everyone. So Northwoods is offering a virtual talent show. Your family should have gotten this email, but I did want to show it to you. So this is just Northwoods, but if you guys want to be a part of the virtual talent show, then you would fill out this survey and I can email it again to you, but your family should have it. So think about something special you could do. So now, friends, see where it says Woolley fourth grade? That's you. Okay, so if you choose to do this, you would click that button. They spelled my name wrong. Oh, double O, double L. And then you would say what your talent, if you're going to do it individually or with a group, what are you going to show them and how long do you think it will take? So anyway, this is just for those Northwood students, but I thought I'd throw it out there for you. So if you have any questions, you can email me if you want. All right, so check-ins today. Who is at, oh, where's my Dawson? He's at 10. Who's at 10:45?
Me and Nuku.
Yes, and Nuku, I don't know where Nuku is. Who's at 11?
Me.
Ethan. That's Ethan. Cooper, what time you at?
I'm at 11:15.
Yes, you are. Nathan, what time are you at?
1 o'clock.
Lillian.
1:15.
Yes, and that's your only one this week from now on, Lillian, okay? So just that one. And then our math group is Rylan, Evie, and Lillian at 1:45. Oh, here comes Dawson. All right, those check-ins are super important. Hello, Mr. Dawson. And our check-ins at 10 o'clock today, okay? Okay, perfect. All right, let's take a look at our breakout rooms. Oh, do you prefer to eat homemade food or takeout, and why? I prefer homemade food just because then I know the ingredients that are in it, and then I can sit in the comfort of my own home and enjoy that time at home. And then I don't think you know is Tuesdays. I don't think you know I got glasses when I was in 3rd grade and I still wear them. Well, contacts. But so I've had glasses pretty much my whole life. Peaks and valleys. My peak is that I got your copies made for your next round of packets this morning. And my valley is I didn't get to take the dogs for a walk this morning because I didn't have time. So that is my information. So takeout or homemade, and I don't think you know. Here we go. Here we are. Oh, I didn't open the room. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Well, who wants to go first? Tell us, would you rather have takeout or homemade?
I would.
Okay.
I would rather do takeout because then I could get wings every
Ooh.
day.
Where do you like to get wings from?
Crooked Pint.
Ooh, yummy.
And we're having a Northwood fundraiser.
Oh, you are? Okay. Who do you want a popcorn to, Cooper?
Rylan.
I probably prefer homemade because I get to see what's in the food.
Okay, me too. Are you gonna popcorn too?
Popcorn, Sheila.
I prefer homemade food because my dad knows what I like
Mm,
and what I want to eat.
Okay,
Livy. I prefer homemade food.
Because last week was a little rough for me.
is that your valley?
No, I had a break yesterday, so I got a little stuff off my mind yesterday.
Oh, okay. And did we talk about what we like for food, homemade or takeout? Oh, you already did. Did you do I don't think you know? You could start with that. Who wants to start?
I will.
Okay.
We forgot the first thing we were supposed to do. All of us forgot. Evie's audio cut out. I forgot after 5 minutes. I'm sorry. And Alex forgot too.
So
I'm sorry.
would you prefer takeout or homemade food?
Oh, well, that should have been easy to remember. I suck.
Positive
I
thinking,
definitely
Miss
prefer
Gillis.
homemade food because I get to help if it's homemade food.
I love that.
Mhm.
Evie, what about you?
Yeah, Evie.
I like homemade food because sometimes I make it like pancakes and sometimes my mom makes really yummy food.
Love to hear you guys are helping. Alex, what about you?
I prefer takeout.
Where do you like to get takeout from?
McDonald's.
What? You know, my son does DoorDash.
Oh, really?
Sometimes that's how he makes a little extra money is he does DoorDash occasionally. Maybe he's
Nice.
delivered to your house before.
I don't think so.
No?
2935.
What, honey?
2935 Robbinsdale.
Maybe. Have you guys done I don't think you know?
No, because
No.
we didn't know what the first thing was, and we wanted
Oh.
to figure out what the first thing was, and that's why I hit that ask for help button.
Okay, so I don't think you know. Give it a whirl.
Okay, we can.
So This is probably one of my favorites.
Okay, that's cute.
All right, we're gonna shut our cameras off and then we're gonna turn them on for whether we like takeout or homemade. And for whatever one you choose, you have to tell me why or what place you like to get takeout. So you can turn your cameras off. Dawson, did you get my email about writing? Sorry, buddy. I said no to everybody. We only do it once a week, not even. It's good for you. It's a challenge. You can shut your cameras off and then we'll turn them on depending on our responses. Love that headband, Padme. I'm a headband
Thank
and
you.
girl. I love my headbands. Ooh,
This is actually a mask,
oh,
but it can pretty much be a mask, like a necklace,
my
and a
gosh.
headband.
how versatile. All right,
And
cameras
a belly
off.
tape.
Cameras off. I am sure missing Nuku. All right, so you can turn your camera on in just a minute, depending on your response.
Cooper,
Cooper, you want to shut your camera off, sweetie?
Cooper,
What?
you're supposed to put your camera off.
Okay, if you prefer takeout, turn your camera on. All right, Gongjua, where do you like to get takeout from?
Anywhere. I don't really care.
Oh, okay. Alex, what did you tell me?
McDonald's.
Rylan, where do you like takeout from?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ooh, is it B-dubs? B-dubs? All right. Cooper, you told me you like to get what for takeout?
The light doesn't work still.
Wings.
Wings from the Crooked Pint. Everyone else, homemade. You can turn your cameras on. So many
Dang, a lot of people
friends said
choose
they like to
homemade.
help cooking. And that Ethan said he likes to know the ingredients of his food. Me too. All right, so let's turn those cameras on, friends. And I'm gonna,
You forgot both.
I
Oh.
Oh,
I didn't know both was an option.
It
I like
wasn't.
both. I like both too. It depends on my mood,
it wasn't. But
but that's okay. We can make it an option. All right, so let's take a look at our week at a glance. And then, boy, I saw a lot of friends working ahead yesterday, which is fantastic. What a good strategy if you've got the time. All right, so today is Tuesday. You're going to do a couple slides in Buzz and do an activity called Mystery Jelly, which is in your packet. And math, you've got 2 assignments today. These are both in your packet. Okay, you're doing a whole module, so take your time. Okay, and ooh, finishing up to flour. Ooh, that's not spelled right. Let's get an R in there. To
to
flour
flour or to not?
or not to flour. And you're going to take a short quiz. And there is an article. It's not in your packet, so you have to click it here, and then there's some questions. I am doing a little read aloud of it right here in Buzz, and then there you go. So we are going to watch a vocabulary about the Great Depression that I found. So if you did, hopefully you did the Buzz slides from yesterday, so you have a little background knowledge. So here we go. As you can tell, I love vocabulary.
The Great Great Depression was a crazy time in history. You had to be there to really understand it. So let me paint you a picture. In the 1920s, there were jobs aplenty. A decade known as the Roaring Twenties. The U.S. had just got out of World War I. Business was booming, making money and spending it. It was fun. People took out bank loans and started buying on credit. Keep in mind when you borrow creditors, don't forget it. Americans invested money in the stock market, which kept rising. They saw profits. See the stock market, let me tell. It's a place where ordinary citizens bet on which businesses will do well. They buy stock, known as a share, a small part of a company. The value could change suddenly. If a business grows, then your money grows. If a business slows, then your money goes. And you feel the woes. It's risky. You can make a lot of money quickly or end up with your bank account empty. Americans had an eye on the prize like Cyclops. They started borrowing money from banks to buy stocks. By summer 29, production had slowed. Employment was down and the stocks were next to go. Fall 1929, prices started to
Okay, I'm just gonna stop there. So what you guys need to understand is up until this point, the economy was doing really well. There was that big boom, my boom and bust, remember? And then all of a sudden, the stock market and all that money, okay, there was a huge problem. And people started losing their jobs, they were losing money.
drop. Investors caught on and started selling all their stocks. A panic. 16 million shares were sold on a single day, creating nightmares. October 29th, a lot of people lost cash. That's Black Tuesday when the stock market crashed. Imagine if your money disappeared like a magician.
It's gone one day.
Shut down and factories cut positions. Now you're out of work, can't pay your bills and loans. Can't buy anything and might lose your home. This added to the problem and had people stressing as it worsened. It became known as the Great Depression. 1929 to 1939, people fell into poverty and work was hard to find. Yeah, that's the Great Depression. Times were hard in the Great Depression. Say 1929 to 1939, people fell into poverty and work was hard to find. Yeah, that's the Great Depression. Times were hard in the Great Depression. Say 1933, one out of every 4 workers in the country didn't have a job. They were unemployed, and to make matters worse, a drought in the southwestern
There's the
Great
Dust
Plains
Bowl.
hit where it hurts. It caused food shortages that took a toll. The crisis became known as the Dust Bowl. Many had to live in shanty towns made of cardboard, tin, wood, whatever they could find or afford. They were grim, unclean, and posed health risk. People used the term Hooverville as a diss aimed at President Hoover, who many blame for their problems. He said the government shouldn't do anything major to solve them. He lost the election in 32 to Franklin Roosevelt, who had an approach that was new. He created a series of government programs called the New Deal that helped people back to work. Programs and laws to get Americans back to work and solve the economic flaws. Like the WPA, the Works Progress Administration, helped in a major way. It employed millions to build public buildings like schools for the children and roads where your wheels spin. The TVA was another agency that built dams and gave workers opportunity. And in 1935, a law was passed that is known as the Social Security Act. It guaranteed pensions for retired elderly.
I have a
and unemployment
pension.
pay for those who lost their JOB. By the time FDR had one term, number 4, and the U.S. had entered the Second World War. The Great Depression was officially done. Do you think that we will ever see another one? To 1939, people fell into poverty and work was hard to find. Yeah, that's the Great Depression. Times were hard in the Great Depression. Say 1929 to 1939, people fell into poverty and work was hard to find. Yeah, that's the Great Depression. Times were hard in the Great Depression. Say what?
So when you read that article today, a lot of that vocabulary that you heard in that song and in the article are going to be the same. So hopefully you'll understand that a little bit better. I know Evie, you did yours, and I think Dawson might have done his already, but you did a nice job. Oh, hold on a minute. I got to go back to, oh no, that's next week. Never mind. Okay. So I need some help here. Who's going to read my first sentence? Come on, I need some volunteers. Nathan?
Change weekend. Change the A to an E.
Oh, you are correct. That's like I'm weak. The weekend, this weekend. Can you read the whole sentence, Nathan?
This weekend, me and my sister watched a funny movie on Netflix. Watched.
Well, that's how it sounds.
It does, but it's not.
Okay, so what should it be?
No T before the CH.
So what do I need at the end to show it's in the past?
Period.
What?
Period.
Oh, no. I watched, like I walked, I jumped. What ending do we need on there?
ED.
You want to, what?
ED.
Yes, sir. All right, I got some other mistakes in there. Somebody help me. Dawson, do you see one?
This should be capitaled and there should be a period after Netflix.
Oh, thank you. So many of you forgot your periods the last time we wrote. Padme, what do you see?
It says it's supposed to say my sister and I.
Oh, yes, that's right. Always put yourself second. Whoa. And
Whoever
one
made
more
grammar
mistake.
was
It's a
right.
proper noun. You see it? Anybody see it?
The N is supposed to be capitalized on
Yes,
Netflix.
Netflix, because it's the actual name of an app. Very good. Ooh, who can read the last one for me? Anybody? Tabby?
The beautiful is spelled wrong. It's BAU.
Close. Oh, you mean the A here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Do you want to read the sentence for us?
Mm-hmm. Young, YOUNG.
Well, can you read the sentence first, Tabby?
Sorry. Sat down in her leather polka dotted chair. Sorry.
What did you want me to fix with young?
WO.
Yes. And we all know a period at the end. Friends, don't forget those periods. You're just leaving me hanging. All right. So any questions about your assignments or check-ins or anything that I can help with right now? Oh, iPad entering. There's an iPad entering the waiting room. I'm not, oh. Well, hello.
Austin got out.
Okay, all right. So if your name is Tabby, Cooper, Nathan, or Dawson, you may exit. Everyone else stays on.
All right, bye.
Cooper or Dawson, I'll see you at 10. Okay, so in math today, this is what you're working on. So I need you to pay close attention. So if you are not in the screen and you are moving around, I need you to get yourself settled. Okay. So we're going to be using benchmark fractions to compare fractions. Evie, I'm going to let you go too, because you did this and you did a really nice job already. All right. I'll see you later, sweetheart. All right. Everyone else stays on. Or I'm going to come find you. Oh, it's not even linked. Hold on, Miss Woolley. How could that happen? Goodness sakes. There it is. All right, this is going to help you when you do your assignment today. I know Colton, when you were in my room last year, we used this website a lot. I like it. Okay.
How do you compare fractions with different numerators and denominators to a benchmark fraction by using a number line? In this lesson, you will learn how to compare fractions with different numerators and denominators
Eyes on
to
the screen,
benchmark
please.
fraction of 1/2 by using number lines. Let's review. This is the fraction 1/2. The top number is called the numerator, and this tells us how many parts we have. The bottom number is called the denominator, and this tells us how many equal parts make up the whole. There are 3 signs you need to know in order to compare fractions: less than, equal to, and greater than. Remember, when using the less than and greater than signs, the bigger side of the sign, or the open side, always faces the larger fraction. A common mistake students often make is comparing the numerators without looking at the denominators. In these two fractions, the numerators are the same, so some students may think that these fractions are equal. Actually, the fractions are not equal because the denominators are different. We have to keep in mind that the denominators tell us how many equal parts make up a whole. Another common mistake students often make is failing to divide their number lines into equal parts based on the denominator of the
This
fraction.
is key, so pay attention.
This fraction, 3/8, tells us that we need to divide our line into 8 equal parts. It's important to divide our line into equal
And you're going to be
parts
doing this
so that we
today.
can better see when we compare other number
Padme,
lines
honey,
and fractions.
put that down, sweetheart.
So how do we figure out if a fraction is equivalent, larger, or smaller than the other? Let's make stacked number lines.
This is what you're going to be
Here's the
doing.
benchmark fraction of 1/2. I put it in green so that you can see this benchmark. This just means that it's a common fraction that's often used to compare other fractions. We use benchmarks because it's helpful to know about how large a fraction is when comparing to fractions or working with them in any way. Comparing fractions to a fraction similar to 1/2 can give us a sense of the relative size of other fractions. So let's compare this benchmark to 3/8. Let's make our
Let me ask you this. How many parts do I need to break this number line into? No. 3/8 needs to be broken into how many pieces? Look at the, yes, Colton, 8. You have to look at the denominator.
line for 3/8. We know we divide our line into 8 equal parts.
Those are your unit fractions on the bottom.
And we shade 3. So we see here that the fraction 1/2 is greater than 3/8. How could you use number lines to compare the fractions 1/3 and 4/6 to the benchmark fraction 1/2? Here's our line for 1/3.
Okay, how many pieces am I breaking that number line into? I'm partitioning it into, show me with your fingers. 3.
Here's our benchmark fraction in green for 1/2. And here's our line
Ooh, what about 4/6? Rylan, how many pieces am I breaking it into?
6.
Thank you.
for 4/6. Let's start with 1/3. We divide our line into 3 equal parts because our denominator tells us to. Then we shade 1. Now for 4/6, divide our line into 6 equal parts, and then how many do we shade? Our numerator tells us to shade 4.
So what's larger, 1/4 or 4/6? Sheila, which
4/6.
one's greater?
4/6.
So 4/6 is greater than 1/3, or 1/3 is less than. Okay, so I'm gonna scooch out of there. When you are doing your math today, okay, think about that. You've got 2 worksheets that you need to do. If you need help, let me know. Okay, Ryland, do you still need help with ELA?
No, I got it done.
You did? Okay. All right. Ganjua, can you stay on for just a minute? Otherwise, bye, birthday girl. Bye, everyone. Have a good afternoon.
Bye, Miss Lucy at 1:45.
Excellent. Bye, Padme. Bye, Alex. So Gangjua, that math that you turned in, was it still empty?
It wasn't empty when I turned it in. The same thing happened when I pressed done, and it became empty, and so I had to do it again.
Can you share your screen with me and show me?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happens. Sometimes that happens on the iPad. I don't know why. All that hard work you did, right? Poof, gone. Oh, I need to stop recording. Bye. Hi, Ruby.